to live and die in Chicago.
You wanna fuck with a nigga from the Chi-Town?
But I ran through them projects like they was my shit. Yeah, yeah. 606 guy. 606.
Pull up on your ass and pop the trunk. Nello pop up out that bitch with that pump. Hey, and we gon' leave you stumped. Top of the deuce, say it's your boy Double O, and I'm back with another. And before we get into it, man, I'm gonna give y'all some time to go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. You already know what to do. All right, bet. Appreciate it. And also, while you at it, you know, if you like the content, what you about to hear, you go and hit that subscribe button for your boy, man, to support the movement. I'm gonna give you some time to do that as well. All right, bet. So, real quick, I know I'm random on it, but real quick on the situation, man. If you didn't know, 2K is doing their rollouts right now. We just went through an entire summer league. So summer league started. They doing their heavy promotion right now with the summer league and the NBA, and we just got one of the dopest commercials ever, because I've been running around in all my discords and my chats like, yo, crossplay is here. I've been literally doing what Buddy was doing. So it was great promotion what they did on that end. But of course, as more and more information comes out, you know, certain things start to leak as well. So I was on Twitter earlier today, and I noticed this. And this right here might be a game changer. Like, this is what everybody been asking for, type of situation. Well, let me go ahead and pull it up for you guys. Hey. It won't let me unlock it. Hold on. Technical difficulties. But yeah, here you go. So I was on Twitter, and shout out to Papa Pack. He sent out a tweet yesterday, and he pretty much said, I'm being told that shot time and feedback is gone. Like greens, very lates, earlies, all that is gone. It won't say anything after a shot, after shooting. And people, you know, of course, was like, are you serious? Let me make sure I like that, because I have not liked it yet, and I'm definitely gonna retweet it, but I'm gonna wait until this video is over with. And then someone said, Power DF said, well, what are you serious, question mark? And then he shows this video, of course. He said, in previous iterations of NBA 2K, the green or miss feature provided players with intense feedback on their shot timing, indicating whether they very successfully executed a perfect release or missed the shot. While this feature was initially introduced to assist players in providing their shooting screw. Sorry about that. While this feature was initially introduced to assist players in improving their shooting skills, we have recognized that it was inadvertently shifting the focus away from the core fundamentals of basketball. Man, I wish I had a drop a bomb in here, bro. Just drop a bomb in here. One of them DJ Envy. Hold on, I got one for you. Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco. I've been saying this for years, since it was implemented. Since Mike Wang has a jewel right now. Mike Wang, he has a jewel right now. This is the perfect opportunity. And I was saying this back in like 2K18 or 19, when they came out with a feature where they said, hey, if you turn off your shot meter, because they was getting so much backlash for taking away the shot meter, that they gave it an option where you can turn it back on and turn it back off. And they said, hey, if you turn it off, you get a increase or a bump in your shot percentage. I knew then that the meter needed to be taken away completely. I've always said that. I've been saying it. I said it. I wish I could go back in my tweets of my old account. I even reached out to Shakedown when this game came out and they came out with the dunk meter. I said, why do we have a meter to look at when we're dunking? That does not make any sense. That is a very lazy feature, in my opinion, that they implemented. And I know why they implemented, because it was like, okay, you shouldn't get an automatic dunk. Yes, you should not. You shouldn't be able to just hit the X button. This is another feature I said they need to remove, is the X button, and you just get an automatic dunk or a layup or etc. I've always said that NBA has missed dunks. If you ever played a lick of basketball, you never 99% of every one of your shots or dunk attempts that you've ever did, or layups. It's never possible. Even the greats in the league have never done that. But it had me thinking, because right now 2K is in a perfect opportunity, in my opinion, to shift everything when it comes to basketball. Let's be honest, let's be frank. There is no competition for 2K at this moment. So whatever they decide to take the basketball game genre, the sports, wherever they decide to take it, everyone's going to follow, because there's nothing else to play. 1. 2, they want the league to be successful. The E-League is the number one reason why this, in my opinion, is being spoke upon. Let me look at the comments real quick. He said, how would you know if your shot is going to go in? Is there anything that lets you know you have a perfect release? And it should not be the case at all. You see them like, what? They surprised, like, why do we have this? Why? What do you mean no shot meter? Look at this. You see this? Somebody gonna look at this. Somebody gonna look at this. Now, I didn't even make this up. This is actually a perfect reason for me to put him up real quick, but we gonna wait on that. But this news is perfect for the game, because the league, the reason why I feel that the league isn't, the E-League, the sports league, isn't where it needs to be, it's not the talent. Like, I watch it from time to time. Shout out to Dime. He's doing his thing. Better Beast just had a viral moment that hit daily basketball on social media when he was talking his trash and, you know what I'm saying, going at one of the opponents on the other side of the team. The league isn't bad. It's just that what they're doing, or what we're seeing on the screen, we do that in the park every day. You know what I'm saying? You see the typical 12-year-old, 13-year-old can grab a controller, watch a YouTube video, and mimic those moves. And, you know what I'm saying, these guys is getting paid for it. So they're not giving us anything different, in a sense. It's a lot of dribble, crab, maybe take a screen here. There some teams, some of the teams, they try to force them, or they try to recommend to them that they try to run more plays and get other players involved. But for the most part, the most effective playbook that's in there on the offense is the 5-out. You know what I'm saying? That's literally it. And, you know, of course, the only good way to combat it is the 3-2, but that's neither here nor there. But for the most part, the most effective play and that everybody runs into the league is the same exact thing, which is the 5-out. You might get a screen or two from a power forward or center, and that's it. And you're waiting to crab somebody, get somebody behind you to shoot a uncontested shot, or you're, you know what I'm saying, you're pushing to the cutter, or you're hitting one of your corners. Like, and that part of the game isn't really basketball. But it's forced upon you because of what 2K has given us. And they're trying to, and I've always said they're trying to cater to too many people. But 2K want Visual Concept want the E League to blow up. And it seems as if the only way we're going to get that blow up is for the IRL to come in. It's our time. All that old head talk and all that mess of, oh, this is not real basketball, it is coming to an end because there's too much money being involved in this game right now. And to be honest, in my opinion, we've hit the plateau with it when it comes to park. When it comes to that dribble out the 24 shot, and then you just, last 2 seconds you hit a miraculous 3 or a dunk. That's it. That comes with the game. Everyone is doing it, and they have their variations of doing it. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing new and exciting coming to the game. There's no skill gap. There's no growth. There's no elevation. You've hit that wall, and now it's time to say what's next for 2K to elevate us even further. Because right now, the casual's taking over. I just call it what it is. You can say what you want. Y'all can run around with the comp mess and comp this. The casuals, y'all are all doing the same moves. If I go on Twitch right now and I scroll through some of your big name players that's out here doing it on the twos court, they all playing the same. Different builds, maybe different variations of doing it, but they're all playing the same exact way. And that have carried over for like almost 6 years now. 4 to 6 years. With this news, I think also adrenaline boost is coming back. It just makes sense. You're taking away the shot meter. Definitely a plus because people need to learn their jump shot. You're taking away from the person being immersed in playing the game instead of I'm just looking at a meter. I can go and I'm not doing risque moves and doing a fade out of bounds if I don't have that meter to look at to gauge how I got to release my shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the heavy contested shots and I got a meter to look at. You remove that meter and it's a whole new dynamic to 2K. Now, Mike Wang, if you are listening to this, I'm just going to add in 2 other features you need to put in that will balance this game to the utmost, because I'm hearing, and I spoke up on the pro, they call it pro play, and pro play is pretty much what they said. They can implement moves quicker and faster with the NBA to bring into the game. And that's crazy because that shows the growth in technology and how far we've moved along. That something that they would have to do a 3 to maybe 6 month patch for, they can do it instantly without a drop. Like, oh, somebody got a new dribble move, a new sig that they just unleashed in the NBA. All right, cool, here. Now they got it where we can evolve that. Let's do that in the defensive stands also. I honestly think the shooting with the X button should be gone. I know a lot of people gonna fight me on that. I know a lot of people gonna be upset with me. They're gonna say, oh, that's not fair, whatever the case may be. Shooting with that X button should not be an option. Everything should be dynamic with the right analog stick. Pulling down, they had this feature before. They still got it in the game, but again, due to the backlash they got with it, it kind of staggered what they could have did with the button, with the feature, with the right stick, because they could have went to a whole new atmosphere with it where, you know what I'm saying, you pull with your right, pull left on the analog stick, you do your layups, you pull right, etc. We got the floaters, you got your jump shot. You need to do that for defense. No more X button still button mashing. That's going to stop the button mashing if you remove the X button and play defense with the right stick. People ain't gonna like it, but it's gonna be an adaptive version of the game. This is the transition of you have to adapt to survive. You get what I'm saying? And left, right on your right stick is your steal. Left, left on your arm, right on your arm. So if a person, I'm dribbling and the person messing around and I go left and he's trying to steal going to my right and he know that he flicked his controller right, that's why I got the blow by animation. That's going to open up the real crossovers and learning your character and your movement. It's going to be a chess moves where it's risky. Do I want to risk it to reach, or do I just want to keep up? I just want to stay in front of my player and play real solid defense to make sure that I'm beneficial to my team. That's the new NBA. Oh man, basketball is chess. Long story short, you have to implement it as such. All this X button to pull up your shot and you spamming X to steal, all that needs to be done with. It should be all on your right analog stick, in my opinion. Shooting, dunking, layups, and your defense positions. But I think this is going in a great direction, in my opinion. If this is true, that they're removing the shot meter, it's definitely going in the right direction for the E-League, for the sports league, and just giving us something new to adapt to and adjust in NBA 2K. Don't buckle, Mike Wang and the crew. I think this is a great idea. Do not fold like y'all did with the adrenaline bar, because due to y'all doing that, every move that everyone does, they have figured it out that, hey, I could do my Z moves as long as I'm not hitting this RT button. And it has become a nuisance. You get what I'm saying? So in my opinion, so now that you're taking it away and you're putting something new and more exciting in the place, the sky's is the limit with this game right now. I can't front. I was low key one of them guys that I got videos that saying, hey, if they don't do no major changes this year, I'm finna go play Skyrim, and I'm gonna be on Skyrim for the duration of the year, because it's gonna be content there, and you know what I'm saying, the game drops I think 2 days before 2K. I can get it. I pre-ordered, so I get it 5 days before. And I was like, I'm gonna be on Starfield. I would skip, you know what I'm saying? I might have to skip this year because the rec was terrible this year, especially, closing out. I don't know how y'all match us up, but some of these players that we was getting, it was terrible. There's no penalty towards them playing terrible and not having good sportsmanship with the randoms. I just started going back into the actual park like this season at the end of the year. And I mean, I played maybe 10 games of it, and it was pretty good. It was like a little excitement back there for a little bit. And that was it. And 5v5 program and 3v3 been on point. Get y'all a team and run 3v3 program. Fire. The 1v1 court, fire. But for the most part, I was just in the rec, and then they started acting. I started getting discouraged to the point where I was like, you know what? Hey, if they not finna change nothing now, also hearing that they have a last gen version of 2K, I'm cool. But hearing this news, no shot meter, this new pro play situation, I definitely want to see what that's about. I'm getting intrigued by that move, because you're telling me now you can do the offense, but they didn't mention anything about defense. So is it going to be an enhancement where 2K's issue right now when it comes to dribble is they don't have they like canned animations. Like once you do the dribble move, the player has to finish that dribble move before he goes into another interaction or another reaction. And sometimes in that case, like I say, a person crosses the ball in they from the left to the right, and you anticipate it, and you over there on the right ready to steal the ball, and there's no animation or no reaction towards the player, the offensive player, because they have to finish their animation first, and then there's a reaction. I think that's what pro play is about. It's about those little segments where that animation goes in, they're going to be able to fill it in to actually interact with the player, to get some form of reaction, which is going to be good. It's going to be perfect because of this character right here, which is, again, I just checked this out, but if you don't know who Steezo is, this is Steezo. And look at what he's doing with his Victor Wembanyama build right now on the screen. Come on now. Like, he just went crazy. And granted, if you a real dribble guy like that, cool. But look at what he's doing. Like, that ain't basketball. That's not basketball. I'm sorry to tell you. The man fatigued meter is going crazy right now up under him. Look at the meter flashing crazy. And he still pulled up an open green release with no contest on him. Now, I'm not hating how he play. I'm not. Trust and believe, I'm not. I'm just making a note. I'm just showing you this is unacceptable when it comes to 2K. Hold on. This right here is unacceptable when it comes to 2K. And there's no shot towards him. But I gotta be honest. He broke the game, bro. The man broke the game. This move he does, that spin move, he's the reason why pro play is here. I'm just gonna be honest. Look, watch this move. Watch this. Right there. That's the reason why pro play is in play. Because of that move right there. And then look, tired, one bar of adrenaline, and he still nailed that with ease, with no problem. Look at that. You able to spin and not drop the ball down? And that's this again, this is no knock towards him and what he does. I don't know, bro, none of that. He's, you know what I'm saying, he doing what he need to do. He's actually helping the game right now because of this, and him showing it. It's allowing 2K to actually implement things to prevent this from happening. Because again, that ain't basketball. I don't care how much y'all say, oh, I just want to play park. No. None of that. No. But this is the reason why the adrenaline bar was there, and due to complaints from casuals, from people that don't even play the game like that, they removed it, and they should bring it back. Like, that is insane what he just did. But who's at fault? Who's to blame for this? Is it him for learning it and, being able to do it in the video game, or the developers, not really taking the time to really, or having the tools to combat something like that, something like this? So again, shout out to Steezo. I'm glad that 2K is actually taking steps into fixing this, because this is an issue. I'm sorry, this is an issue. Just imagine you coming into the park or an event and you run into a influencer, a Steezo fan who's learned this move. Come on, man. You might well just cut the Xbox off at that point. But yeah, that's my little talk about it, my situation. I'm feeling about the whole you dig. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I was gonna do a pre-recording, but I'd rather just do live because I don't got time to be feeling. I don't be feeling like doing all that setup mess. So I just like hit the button and just go. This your boy Double O, If you like the information that you're seeing, hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe for more content. Yeah, I'm going crazy with the 2K info. This dude is crazy. Like, I gotta look at this one more time. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Oh my God, bro. Hold on. This the one that took the cake, because when he did this and then he uploaded on YouTube on how to do it. Pray for these niggas. I'm out.
You smell like money.